Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 7 of No Money Spent, which obviously is a series where I'm trying to build the best No Money Spent team possible. The team that we built in Season 1 is actually pretty good. Today is Tuesday when I am recording this, and the first time I logged in Season 2 on this account was about 5 minutes ago. I have not played any No Money Spent at all since the new season came out, but in today's video, we're going to be getting a good chunk of stuff done and adding hopefully some pretty good players to the squad, making some MT, all that stuff. So the NBA is back cards came out just a little bit, and then just a little bit ago today, and then obviously also the Liftoff players are still in the game as well, and there's still Liftoff agendas and event and stuff. There's a lot of things to accomplish in today's video. So first thing we're going to be accomplishing, well, one of the things we're going to be accomplishing, it might actually be the last thing we accomplish, but one of the main things we'll be accomplishing in this video is collecting all 30 shattered prize pieces for an equal chance unsettable pack of these new NBA's back players, and I will be hoping to get either Jaren Jackson Jr. or Paulo Banchero, one of them two, just anybody but Malcolm Brogdon, honestly. I would take Markkanen as well. Just Malcolm Brogdon's a terrible pull. I do not want him. He literally wouldn't make my team. But besides that, one of these two guides hopefully would be amazing. We're going to get this in today's video, and I will be getting those 30 wins. The way that I will be getting those 30 wins, number one, I'm going to be working on these Liftoff agendas. However, whatever mode I need to do to complete these agendas as quickly as possible, these agendas are going to be the first thing that I'm going to be focusing on in this video. Made another video on these agendas. I may not show each tier or each thing that I do because a lot of this stuff is actually going to be grinded, and y'all aren't going to actually see the video for most of the grinding that I'm going to be doing today, but because that would make the video an hour and a half, 2 hours of however long I'm going to be grinding. But 10 points, 3 assists to the player in a game is the first agenda that we will be doing. I'll probably try to knock this one out. Honestly, I'm going to try to knock down as many of these agendas as possible, and then whatever leftover number of games I have to play once I complete all the agendas, I will be completing the rest of the games as well in Clutch Time Online. I have no wins in Clutch Time Online this season, have not started. I had 2 wins last season. I only played 2 games though. But the reason that I will be grinding Clutch Online this season, number one, I think it's actually decently rewarding, both the wheel or the ball drop and the actual rewards that you get. But I also think that Ruby Cliff Robinson is an amazing card, and I think that he is a good one to target to add to the team. So to start off the season, at least, Clutch Online is going to be a big mode that I'm going to be grinding, and I'm hopefully going to knock out a good 20 plus games of Clutch Online today because I'm getting those 30 wins for that equal chance pack. So it's going to be a good amount of grinding in this video for sure, more than I generally would probably do. I'll probably do 2 or 3 hours of grinding on the No Money Spent account today, maybe 3. So it's going to take some time, but that is okay. And we're going to get these agendas done and hopefully start making a good chunk of progress towards Cliff Robinson as well. All this gameplay that we're going to be doing is just going to add to our MT stack as well. So we'll see where we end up MT-wise by the end of this video, starting at like almost 44,000 MT. But hopefully we'll be adding a few equal chance players to our team today. We could pull somebody like Glenn Robinson from the equal chance Amethyst pack would be incredible. George Mikan would make our team better. Michael Finley probably makes the team as well. The Ruby, if this is Joe Smith, he 100% makes our team. And then there's also some other good budget cards that we could pull, and that NBA is back. Amethyst pack could give us Jared or Paulo, both of whom would massively improve our team as well. So good potential for a lot of new players to add to the squad today. One other thing that we will be doing later this week or next week, we'll be continuing to focus on this gauntlet. I'm at 4 of 15 right now. Won't be working on this at all in today's episode. This will probably be the next episode, focusing on either getting close to Bosch or maybe even completing him in the next episode. He certainly is a player that I do want to add to the squad in the next 10 days while his gauntlet is still available. But that's not today's focus of the video by any means. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Bosch. I will come back to it. Just got to make sure that I get these agendas done because they do expire within the next few days. Both these Liftoff agendas and the NBA's back thing also expires on the 27th, which is Friday. So definitely want to make sure I take advantage of these this week and get all these rewards so that I can add to the No Money Spent account. So we're going to be knocking this out today. But that is by far a long enough intro. Just wanted to break everything down. I'm going to start grinding, and then I'll be back later to update y'all on how things are going once I get to the Rubies or the Amethysts or something like that. Start to get these equal chance packs done, and then we're obviously just going to be grinding Clutch Online after that. All right, so I just got the Sapphire pack. Just updating y'all. We're at the Ruby, and then we have the Amethyst to do as well. Ruby is 4 3-pointers with a shooting guard 3 times. That'll take 3 different games, and then 30 assists with point guards. Can get those in the same 3 games. And then the Ruby and up Clutch Time or Clutch Time Offline wins. I will be able to complete these 3 agendas between 2 Clutch Time Offline games and 1 Triple Threat Offline game. And then the last challenges have some online stuff. Amethyst and up multiplayer wins. Those will be, I will show the gameplay for those. The rest of these, not going to show gameplay for. In today's video, by the way, I'm not going to get all 30 wins. I've decided that's just going to take too long because because I've been working on other stuff today. So that's going to take too long for me to be able to get that in this video. So that'll probably be in the next video, which it will either be tomorrow on Thursday or on like Saturday or Sunday, but we'll get that done regardless. Probably tomorrow for Thursday. I think that'll be a video for Thursday because it does expire Friday, I guess. So no point in uploading it after it's already expired. But let's just finish that out, and then I'll be back with the online stuff that we got to complete here in a little bit, and we'll go online, get those done, and get these packs, open them up, see how much MT we're at, all that type of stuff, and starting off Season 2 pretty well. All right, time for another update. We have completed the rubies and we're almost done with the amethysts. All we got to do is these amethyst multiplayer wins, win 2 multiplayer games using 3 or more amethyst and up players. So we're going to go into Clutch Time Online and knock that out. But before we do that, we are going to open up the packs that we've already received. At least we're going to open up the ruby pack because I think there is a chance, well, I could get some, these are the other packs I have to open right now. I've opened all the ruby and below like packs that you got for completing each thing. But I did open the gold as well. I got Tim Legler, whatever, out of the Liftoff Equal Chance pack. But we're going to open up this ruby right here because I'm hoping to get Joe Smith. Cross my fingers for Joe Smith. There's like, what, 4 different rubies that you could pull? Maybe 6? I think it's just 4. Really want Joe Smith. I've heard Derek Anderson is good too. I don't think I want Jeff Preachy, and I honestly forgot who the other ruby is. But Joe Smith would be like my best power forward in my collection. So 3, 2, 1, give me somebody good, and it is going to be Derek Anderson. Okay, I've heard interesting things about this card. I have not tried him yet. It's not Joe Smith, but he is an interesting card. So let's like compare him and let's see what this card is looking like at the shooting guard position. See if we're going to throw him in the lineup at any point. He's a good shooter, 83 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, so he can speed boost. Nice. I've heard he has a good release, 81 speed and excel. I mean, if he's got a nice release, he's just a better Kyle Korver because he's far more versatile defensively. He's not a shooter the way that Korver is, but he's going to do everything else at a much more well-rounded level. So honestly, especially with the way that shooting has been tweaked, I think this Derek Anderson card might be really good. But with that being said, 3 amethyst and up wins. Gonna go into Clutch Online. You know what? We are actually going to try out this Derek Anderson card. We'll give him a try. And then at the 4, I think I'm going to go Ron Artest over Jermaine O'Neal for right now. We're going to try out this 5-man lineup, and we're going to get 2 Clutch Online wins and get ourselves a free amethyst in this video. All right, our opponent has Wade, MJ, Kawhi, AD, and Kevin Love. Kevin Love at the 4. Interesting there. That might be a matchup I can exploit a little bit. I got like a 30 speed advantage with Ron Artest, and I'm only an inch shorter as well because Kevin Love's only 6'8". So that could be an interesting matchup to exploit with a pick and roll or pick and pop in this game. And that looks like our best defensive matchup. So probably going to run a lot of Wade Artest pick and pops in this game, I would guess. Catch and shoot from the mid-range first possession, Artest with an easy bucket, and that's exactly why. Going to try to attack mismatches and win this game by playing smart. Hopefully this Derek Anderson card is solid. I just want to try him out. Honestly, I don't actually know how good he is. I've had a couple people say he's a really nice budget card and that I should try him out and do a gameplay on him. Probably not going to do a gameplay at this point in the week, but I do want to see what he can do a little bit. Obviously, with him being guarded by Michael Jordan in this game, it's not exactly probably the best game to try him out since he's going up against literally the best defensive card in the entire game, but it is what it is. I have nothing going right now. I'm just trying to run around Kevin Love. Back up top, no way I just scored. Okay, I just got contested on the acrobat layup. I did not deserve to score on that possession, to be honest. So if I had, I wouldn't have complained, obviously. But that's a charge. Oh, that fell. His feet might have been in the restricted area. I don't know. It looked like he got ran right over, though. Looked like it was set. I'm not sure. Whatever. It's all right. We have a 2-0 lead, so even if he scores, could be a lot worse. See what we can do, though. I don't love this matchup right here, to be completely honest. I think I'm going to put Derek Anderson on Kawhi, actually. And our test is a little bit small, even compared to a Kevin Love. So at the 4, that's a little undersized. That's kind of why I wanted Joe Smith. I'm actually tempted to buy Joe Smith. I know it's 56K MT, but I don't know. I'm wondering when I want to actually spend my MT. And Joe Smith is one of those cards who at least is interesting enough to where I would consider buying him. Let's get the ball back here and let's go pick and roll here. Try to attack him another mismatch because I gotta say this dude I'm playing against is playing really well defensively right now. I get lucky to draw a foul. X switch in there. That's really good D. This is a great defensive possession by my opponent, and we got lucky to score points on it. So I'll take it. We almost scored points on our last bad offensive possession as well. AD does make, or D Wade I should say, does make both free throws. So we'll take that fortitude lead. Let's lock in on the defensive end of the court and get our. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say and get ourselves a stop or two, but we immediately just let MJ run right around us. It will definitely help to have a couple more good cards. I don't really quite have the team at the level of completeness, at least that I would like it to be yet, but that is okay. I don't think a MJ and D-Wade defensive pick and roll is probably the best strategy, but oh, that was a great pick and pop. I need Dominique Wilkins to pick up that rebound. That was the easiest rebound dude. And then Cat doesn't block. What are we doing right now? T just doesn't want to perform. That should have been a free offensive rebound. Should have been a free block. Nobody's doing a thing, man. What is going on? Attack downhill again, all the way inside, and we have to just hit a pop, but there's nothing there. Really struggling offensively right now. I got to give my opponent some credit. And, of course, when I do get a wide open three, I get an illegal screen. How is that? The first time I get a screen to really hit, and it's an illegal screen. This is really frustrating. Not doing too well to start off this game. Our opponent has a really good team, with the exception of K-Love, who's still not a bad card, but would like to hopefully be doing a little bit better. I feel like we're struggling a little bit more than we should be right now. Watch back doors here, and D-Wade coming up with a steal. That's a big play. Down the side, down the court, and reset it back up top. Let's go back to that pick and pop that we said was our best matchup. Attacking this way, fade from the mid-range. And I just missed it. I felt myself miss it late. It's just a bad miss. I don't know the timing on my animations the way that I need to with these cards. I'm not as good as I need to be right now, and that is 100% on me. I think this is still a winnable game, but I definitely have to play better than I've been playing to this point. Helping over here. Good defense. Yo, I didn't jump with... Bro, I switched icons, and they make me jump with Karl-Anthony Towns. Like, that is such a costly mistake by the game, not by me. And it winds up costing me defense. Literally a stop right there. That's... Oh, it's so frustrating. Good back door. Cat lays it in over AD. At least he's a 7-footer, so he's got the size to do that. He gets run right around. I do not like Karl-Anthony Towns defensively at all. Watch the back door here. Jumping. No! I don't have an answer. I just can't get stops right now, and I can't score. I'm like bad at the game. I'm not used to being bad at the game, but I feel like I'm kind of bad at the game since the new gameplay patch. Let's see what we can get going here. Ron Artest, this is our biggest mismatch, I guess. And again, nothing is open. I mean, it's a combination of my opponent playing really good defense and me just not having any offensive flow at all. Like, we have absolutely nothing going. Attacking the rim here. D-Wade does get inside. Thankfully draws a foul because I missed the dunk. I don't know. Maybe I probably should have hit Cat up top, but just really struggling offensively right now. Hopefully we can hit both free throws at least. 84% on the first one. It does go down. And it'll still be a 2-point game if I hit this one. So we'll be in an okay position. We hit that one as well, 87%. We're in an okay spot. D-Wade somehow has takeover as well. So I will take that, but this has not felt like a very good performance. Clicking on and contesting with Cat. Cat, just stay low enough to get... Oh, my gosh, dude. Whew, this is challenging. X-switch here. One more X-switch there. No, it didn't. Oh, no. Now I got to swing over with this. I got to swing over with him. Contest, and Kevin Love missed. Thank you, D-Wade. I'm so glad I have a big defensive guard because that was a huge play right there. And we have the actual pick and pop mismatch that I want now, which is Cat on Kevin Love instead of our test on Kevin Love by him. Yes, sir. Come on, D-Wade. No, Oh, my goodness, that went in. I think that got blocked in or something. I have no idea how that shot just went in. That was a force because I had takeover. That is a plain and simple a bad shot, and I get really lucky. Dominique, this is where I need you to come up clutch. One huge defensive play here, and we should win this game. This is kind of a crazy game, though. I'm getting really lucky. I wouldn't say I generally get super lucky in my gameplays, but right now I'm getting really lucky. Wall up, terrible offense. He's just trying to, bro, thank you. Get the board. One score, we win the game. Let's go. Swing it up to Cat. One more to the corner. D-Wade, catch and shoot. I need it. No. No. Oh, man, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm just bad. No excuses. Wow. All right, let's get the pick and pop going one more time. Back to the left. We're back downhill all the way inside to the corner. Catch and shoot. Cat, I need it. I wanted to win the game, and I just can't freaking shoot. Gosh dang it. What a sell job. All right, well, we got to win 2 more games. All right, our opponent has Ja, D. Mitch, Levine, Giannis, and Hakeem. Unfortunately, after losing that first game, we still got to win 2 more. This looks like not quite as good of a team as the first opponent. Hopefully, we should be able to get our win here. I should have won that last game. I'll be completely honest. It is 100% on me that I lost that game. I really just need to... I haven't used my Nobody Spent account online very much at all. I haven't used these cards online that much. I need to get better at the game right now. Derek Anderson, wide open catch and shoot, and he's got a nice release. Green's the 3. Beautiful start for Derek Anderson. That's why we're putting him on the team. Trying out his release. Definitely looks solid there. Does Green the 3. Honestly, just got to play better than I did in that first game. Got to get better with my cards, better with my releases, but like missing wide open with D-Wade is unacceptable. I use him on my main team. I know his release. I got to green that. Karl-Anthony Towns. I've shot with him enough, and I know he's a good enough shooter. Another wide open look in the corner to win the game. Like, I got to hit those shots. Those are easy. Those are not hard shots, and those are very important shots, and unfortunately, I just wasn't able to hit them. There's the weakness of having a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns as your big, is that he's kind of going to get dogged out on the interior at times. But, I don't know, kind of a frustrating first game. It is what it is. D-Wade to the rim this time. It dunks on Levine. I'm feeling confident about winning this one. I don't think Ja is that great of a card, to be completely honest. I think Artest, even though he's much smaller, good steal too. I'm going to start feeling more and more confident if we can start to run up the score in this one. Pump fake, reset the spacing, please, and let's run around in a whole freaking circle. Okay, this is kind of questionable offense. Let's same side burst, Derek Anderson. Burst this. Ooh, he's actually playing really good on-ball defense this possession. Bursting back this way. D-Wade, pull up from the mid-range. Nice shot. D-Wade hits the mid-range jumper. That's a clutch one right there. Gives us a two-possession lead. And I think we're going to hopefully be able to extend a little bit. Don't get blown by Donovan and then step up. And he misses. Thank you. Didn't step up as well as I needed to there, and he got a good look. But thankfully, he missed. Attacking downhill again, hitting our pop. Back over here and back to the pick and pop. Just going to keep running it until I get downhill. Can I get blow by on Ja? Yep, blow by. Good dunk. D-Wade, man. The athletic ability and that blow-by ability there is just so useful. And the fact that he can defend against Ja, so he's not going to get blown by the way that Ja gets blown by. Love this D-Wade card. He does a great job there of getting downhill. Helping over with Levine or on Levine, watching the pull-up, and we are flooding right now. This is much more like what I was hoping that the first game was going to go like, but it is A-OK. Catch and shoot. Artest for three. Great shot. Got a green. Just haven't been able to shoot today, but we still get the steal, so it really doesn't matter because we're still making plays. Even when we make a mistake, we redeem ourselves immediately. Love to see that. Let's get a mismatch pick and roll here. Throw the lob up to Dominique. Let's go. Dominique Wilkins, 11-2 lead. This second game's in the bag. Let's get into the third one. Let's get ourselves one more W. All right, second game, our opponent has he has Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 5, Miles Turner at the 4, Donovan Mitchell at the 1. Sorry, Jaren at the 4, Miles at the 5, Donovan Mitchell at the 1, and then who else does he have on his team? Catch and shoot, good look for Artest. He knocks it down. I like that Artest jumper, man. At the 2, I'm not even totally sure, and I think at the 3 he has Robert Covington. So it's a nice little budget team for sure. Pretty similar to our squad, to be honest. I hope I get Jaren, man. That would be an amazing pull. He would be my best big man if I got him out of the equal chance NBA's backpack here and tomorrow when I probably open that pack. But let's play some defense here, get through the screen and contest the shooter, and that's just not a good shot. D-Wade is through that screen, getting a great defensive attention, or doing a great job defensively there. And now we're going to hop into this post. He's got Robert Covington, and he can help over if he wants, but he's pretty much going to have to commit a foul, or he's going to give up a dunk. And actually, he gives up an and one, which is even better. They call D-Mitch for a foul, so we're going to go to the free throw line. Cat has a very janky free throw, but hopefully we can knock it down. We do knock it down. 72% goes in. 5-0 lead in this last game. Hoping for another honestly pretty easy win because I have to leave in like 20 minutes. So I would really like to finish this up pretty quickly, pretty soon, if at all possible. Getting through here, helping on Robert Covington through the screen again with, oh, never mind. Not even close through the screen with Dominique. He just got about as caught in the screen as you can get, but it's all right. He faded with Rocco. Pretty sure that's not what he meant to do, but regardless, it winds up being a miss. And D-Wade's running to this hat. Oh, I should have just probably, doesn't matter. We take the dunk, get ourselves 2. Anyways, another really solid start to this game. 7-0 lead. I'm thinking pretty quickly this game is probably over, but we'll see what happens. Getting under the screen, stepping up here. Oh, I didn't get the contest. He missed. Let's go. Thought D-Wade was going to be able to step and contest more than he did, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, we still get out in transition. D-Wade with the dunk, and it's another 9-0 lead. Couple of really easy games after a tough one where I kind of honestly threw the game myself. Looks like we're still going to come out of here with an easy win. Honestly, making good progress today towards that NBA's back agenda as well, and I'm going to add an amethyst to our team. Hopefully it's going to be Glenn Robinson. Cross my fingers for Glenn Robinson after this game. We'll have to obviously wait and see if we get anything out of that or anything good out of the pack, because if we don't, that would honestly be kind of disappointing, but we'll see what happens. Drag back here, burst with D-Wade, Wade back to the right, or to the left, I should say. Throw it up top to Dominique. Let's see where he helps off of. He's got to help off of something, right? That was open. D-Wade still the pull-up jumper from the mid-range. Nice. 11-0 lead. Game is over. Let's hop back to the main menu. Let's finish up this episode. All right, we finished up that game, and we should be getting ourselves an amethyst right here. Badge award pack complete, and Liftoff equal chance unsellable pack. So we got a bunch of packs to open here. Honestly, out of the players that are actual options for this Liftoff equal chance pack, as of course I am now stuck lagging because I don't know why. Who knows? I've also made over like 25K MT today in an hour and a half of grinding or so. So I'd say I have the amount of MT that I've made. I'm going to make a bunch more as well from quick selling whatever I pull out of these packs or whatever stuff I am able to sell from these packs. But I don't know what took so long. We got a bunch of other packs to open here as well. And some pretty good cards in these Liftoff packs that are still potentially, that we could potentially get out of these amethysts. So you got Glenn Robinson, Mike, and Darren Williams, and Michael Finley. Honestly, the only one that would be a bad pull is Darren Williams. He wouldn't play for me at all. The rest of them would be okay. At least I feel like they would have some spot on the team at this point. Obviously, I would say that Glenn Robinson is probably the best pull. He would be our best small forward and is a top 5 or 6 small forward in the entire game. Bob Sir out of the Emerald and Lou Dort, who is actually a really good salary cap card out of the Sapphire. That's a good pull. We'll open up this 2K Day Deluxe pack as well. Maybe could pull an Amethyst or something out of that. Like, it's possible we could pull something decent out of this, but the odds I think are honestly pretty low. And of course, I'm now lagging again. I don't know what has been going on today, but I've been having I don't know. It's been a rough day today on that aspect. So it is what it is. It's still lagging. This is kind of crazy. Here we go. Finally open up the pack. I did actually pull an Amethyst Al Horford out of one of these on my main account a couple days ago. Pull Sapphire Amethyst. Anton Jameson, sorry. We'll skip the Legendary Path pack. I don't want to have to wait for any more lag. Let's get to this Amethyst pack, and let's see. Glenn Robinson would be amazing. George Michael would be good. Finley would be okay, and then Darren Williams would be a really bad pull. Just don't say point guard. If you say point guard, I'm going to be... Is that Glenn? Did I just get blessed? It's Michael Finley. Dang it. I thought I got blessed. I thought I got blessed for a second. I mean, he's a Mavs legend, and it's not a bad pull. I think he's a pretty okay card. I just think Wilkins is better. I think he's my backup shooting guard right now, which is fine. I mean, that's an okay card, but I don't think he's going to be worth anything too crazy. And honestly, out of this Legendary Path set, I don't think I can really pull anything too great out of this pack, even if I were to pull a Ruby, which I don't. I mean, Michael Finley's an okay pull. I'll take him. I'll put him at the backup shooting guard, but I was really hoping for at least one of Joe Smith or Glenn Robinson. Not getting either of those is a bit disappointing, but I will say I made probably almost 30,000 MT by the time I quick sell everything else that is sitting in my collection right now, and we made a really good amount of progress towards this NBA is back, equal chance on solo pack, which we'll work on trying to get tomorrow, and we'll be continue to make progress towards Bosch over the next week. 65k MT. I mean, we're starting to get to the point where if we can save a little bit more MT over the next several days, it is very possible that we could pick up a card or two this weekend to continue to improve the squad, in addition to potentially getting some good stuff out of that NBA is backpack and potentially getting Chris Bosch. Halloween event this weekend. No money spent. It's looking up. Team is starting to come together. We're not quite there yet, but I think pretty soon we're going to start to have the team that's really ready to go online and truly compete in Unlimited. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.